How's it, people? Good day and welcome to another video. It is May 19, winter is creeping ever closer. We've got another video here on the Kikuyu Lawn for you today. Right, people, we're going to jump straight into a lacquer mow here. Just before that, I'm going to clean this stuff up. I still haven't hooked up my irrigation. So I'm still laying pipes and doing it with manual sprinklers and all that stuff. And the lawn is obviously looking still lacquer, as it does every April and May until we really get our first frosts and first cold weather. But we've not been really close to that yet. Maybe in the near future. I don't see anything near 0 night temperatures. We're still hovering around 10 and about 23, 24, 25, 26 during the days. So it's still going on. Pretty lacquer. Have a look at that, Owens. Decent color and decent growth speed, Owens. So that's lacquer. I'm going to pull out the mower, but before that, let's just clean this sucker up. A lot of sprinklers, a lot of dog poo and lacquer things. Let me get going. And out comes the Rolex to make its fifth or sixth appearance on this lawn. I'm quite looking forward to these mows because I know within a few weeks there will be no more of that on this lawn. You can see winter's creeping closer because we're hardly getting any rain, and check how dusty this thing is, guys. I'm going to get my blower to blow it off before we go for a mow. That's much better. Right, guys, so I'm basically ready to mow. Once again, I don't know who watched the previous video, I'm struggling with that area right there. A lot of heat radiation. Pretty sure there's quite a big insect issue here. There, I shaded it out with this, what do you call this thing again? I can't actually remember. But yeah, that shaded out and it's starting to happen again. These leaves are kind of falling over the lawn and not getting enough sunlight. So it came almost to this area, and that's why that almost passed away. It luckily saved the gist fast enough. I had some issues along the wall here, but sorted that out, guys. I put down a lot of water with hand there, as well as kept fertilizing those areas. Even in between fertilizer applications, I sometimes came through with a hand, just put down a few prills of fertilizer on those areas, so basically over fertilizing that area. Then I've still got another few bare areas here at my wood graveyard, so that's not looking too great. And then under this tree, which I'm busy cutting down, is also some trouble areas. And then the dog. This dog loves digging, so I'll need to come out here and fill that back up because this is quite a hefty little hole. Alright, so I'm going to do a trim pass and then we'll decide in which direction we mow. Sunshine bright in the night, watch it grow. Neighbors steady stop and care, now you know. Guys, it's been 6 or 7 days since I last mowed, and so it's maybe a little bit long in between mows, but have a look at all this growth. There's really quite a lot being cut off here. Check there. Guys, another little interesting thing that I note here is because I'm pushing up the height of this grass a little bit more and it's thickening up more at this height now, I am getting a little bit more of a grain effect. And I don't know if you can see it clearly, but you can clearly see the mower snaking a little bit along with the direction of the grass, because I mowed in this direction probably the last 3 times or so. So I've really burnt in those stripes in those directions, and I can feel now going in a different direction that the mower is snaking along those grains a bit. And I must say, we'll talk about it in a next video or so, but the grooved front roller eliminates this quite a bit. And that's probably one of the biggest things I noticed with the grooved front roller compared to the smooth front roller. Benefits to both of them, but we'll talk about that in the next video. Oh guys, what a mow. What an absolute joy. I need to cherish every single second of this because it's almost the end of the season for this Kikuyu. Need to cut the edges there. I actually did cut the edges and then I forgot to cut around this arch here. Just have a look at that grass, guys. The mow is actually spoiling the view for the change. Have a look at that. Really, really looking nice, guys. I love this time of the year. It's as if this colder weather just slows down the grass a little bit and it brings out a more vibrant green. It's more controllable type of grass. I know Kikuyu, especially the last 2-3 years when I've had a lot less time to spend out in the yard, has just felt like sometimes it gets a little bit out of hand, especially if we've got this wet summers with a lot of rain. Ja, jy kan ook kom sny, hoor? Jy mag ook sny. Huh? I don't know, it just feels like April and May is a lovely time out in the yard. Guys, just talking about the length of the lawn, this is probably around 15 mils. I can't say that because I haven't measured, but I'm guessing around 15 mil. So this lawn hasn't been that thick. I've obviously butchered it back in the middle of the season, so it's not really struggling to maintain this height. All right, guys, and I'm going to spray a nice Humic and Fulvic mixture with a little bit of nitrogen on this lawn. Then I'm going to leave it on the leaf for, I would say, most of this day, and then maybe this afternoon I'll irrigate it in. But mainly I want this to be taken up by the leaf. Organic fertilizer, humic acid, fulvic acid. It can be applied as a foliar or soil application. In other words, water it in or don't water it in. If you don't put too much nitrogen down, especially organic stuff, then the chances of burn is less. However, I say that, but I have burnt my putting green, which is far more susceptible to burns. That bent grass is quite finicky. This Kikuyu, not that much. Guys, I've got a very, very bad nose, but this stuff stinks. It's literally the only smell I've had in the last 10 days, and I can smell this. Doesn't smell great, but it smells like green grass. That I can tell you. Guys, I've judged that to absolute perfection. It started spitting as I did my very final bit there in the corner. So that's great, guys. Yeah, guys, as I say, I'm gonna leave that on the leaf until about this afternoon. Then I'll put some water down. This lawn needs a little bit of water, so I'll do that this afternoon. But yeah, guys, looking great. Right, lekker mense, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. Enjoyed this fertilizer application. There won't be much left of that. Obviously, when we approach the end of the season, when the grass starts slowing down, the uptake of nutrients will also slow down. So it doesn't help to put down too much fertilizers and products in the middle of the winter. So this is really your last chance to get down something obviously productive. Once your lawn goes dormant, the uptake will also not happen, if that makes sense. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you like this video, gooi a like. If you like this channel, gooi a subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers, bye bye.